right, welcome back to another incredible episode of RLWF Mayhem. A little one-on-one action here in the women's division to start us off. And out first, one half of the women's tag team champions, it is Velvet. Slinking her way creepily to the ring, as always. Again, the champs coming off a loss to Tonga and Mahler. And so we will have to see, but tonight in singles action, maybe that's what you need. Maybe after a loss, you just need a little bit of a step back, a little bit of a break. Gather your thoughts, maybe pick up a nice singles win and get that mojo going again. But she's got to get the win. That's the important thing. A loss here could just mean even worse for the Mutual Admiration Society. But Velvet, I mean, is she all there mentally? No. Is she all there in the ring? Absolutely. Absolutely. Velvet in singles competition here tonight. And her opponent, it is Den Tracy. Den Tracy, banned from international play in football once again. I mean, banned originally, came to the RLWF, somehow won an appeal to return to international play, and was subsequently permanently banned, as far as I'm aware. I can't imagine they're going to give her a third chance. But thankfully, she is doing very, very well for herself, although coming off a loss last week to Bobby. But overall, doing very well for herself here in Season 4. There's the bell, and there's the prediction. You can let me know who you think's going to win. As always, if you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you have to do is subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch, or hang out with us for a little bit. We've got an incredible community here. And once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in, and you're in. It's just that simple. Velvet to the top rope. And, a big drop kick to the face of Den Tracy. Velvet twisting the neck now. Again, Velvet unpredictable and dangerous as they come in the women's division.
I think she just really felt that one. And she's really
I think has really here in Season 4, I think that she's really started to gel with Victoria Long. Of course, Victoria Long, a longtime partner of Whitney Parker in the very successful Pink Perfection. But now, I think finding their groove here. I mean, they're women's champs, so clearly they have, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
She's still in this thing, trying to fight back.
Den Tracy on the comeback trail here now, snapping the leg of Velvet. Missed on the drop kick. Velvet rolls out of the way and returns the favor. Velvet telling Den Tracy to get to her feet. Into the corner she goes. Oof. Forearm smash sends her down to the mat. And now that high-heeled boot dug right into the neck of Den Tracy. Thinks she might have her. There's the pin. Only gets the one. Only gets the one. Velvet has her by the throat. Oof. And Den Tracy with the counter. Irish whip. Oof. Sweeps the leg. And then hooks the leg. Only gets the one count again here. And Velvet slams the face down onto the logo. And now Velvet going top rope. Den Tracy struggles to her feet and but steps aside. A close call there Dentrassi now setting up in the corner. Oh, this can't be good. This can't be good. Oof, missed. Velvet with the reversal, and now the triple booty attack from Velvet.
It's not even Saturday night. I'm sure you do.
Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough to put away Dentrassi? It is not. 2 count only. And Velvet taunting her opponent before heading back to the top rope. Dentrassi out on her feet, and now, oh no, playing possum. Reversal on the diving attack. And now Velvet in the corner. Counter. Dentrassi sent into the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. But there's the counter. A great opening match here to this week's Mayhem. They lock up. Dentrassi. Elbows to the ribs. And the basement dropkick. Velvet rolls out of the ring briefly to catch her breath. And Dentrassi doing a little showboating for the crowd. Didn't realize that Velvet had already gotten back into the ring. And paying the price now. Dentrassi rolls out. Velvet says, come on, let's go. They lock up. And Velvet plants her with a side slam. And Velvet right back to trash talking Dentrassi. Irish whip. Ooh, wow. That was a close call. Oh, my goodness. Pele kick to the face by Dentrassi. Is it enough? It is not. 2 count only. Dentrassi over the top rope slingshot does not connect. Velvet creating literally a little elbow room. Has her on the ropes. And, oh my goodness, tied up in the top rope, and then that heel just pressed into the back of Dentrassi. You can see she's grabbing at that lower back. And now the arm bar. Velvet just stomping away on Dentrassi, and now the submission hold, but Dentrassi able to roll free. But again, Velvet targeting that back. Dentrassi missing again on both attempts, and oh no, softening up that back for exactly that purpose. The rack attack, a leg hook, and that might be all she wrote for Dentrassi this week. No. Last second kickouts. And Dentrassi trying to turn the tide here. Unloading with kicks. Drop kick to the side of the head. Get out of the way, referee. We're missing all the action. Cranking the neck of Velvet. I assume. Face first into the mat. Referee, just take like a step to the right, please. Get out of the way. Velvet trying for a sneaky pin here. Oh, almost got it too. I mean, a crafty play from Velvet. Almost got her the win. Oh, eye rake from Dentrassi out of nowhere. And now top rope. Oof, out of range, missed on the double axe handle. Instead, drags her to the corner. Coast to coast into the corner. Oh, drop kicks her right back in there. Dentrassi setting her up off the ropes. And another drop kick. And Dentrassi is right back in it. Another Pele kick to the face, and Velvet maybe out cold here. 1, 2, 3. Dentrassi with the comeback and the victory. And the German victorious again. I mean, having an incredible season 4, you think it's only a matter of time before she's going to get a shot against Marcella Drossi for that title. Dentrassi with the win over Velvet. All right, over to the men's division. Coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, Dirty Sanchez. Dirty Sanchez making his way down the ramp, taking his sweet time, and why shouldn't he? Another great theme song here for Dirty Sanchez. I was actually, little anecdote, I was out of town this weekend helping out some friends who had just moved, and the entire day I had Sonia Gray's theme song running through my head. The entire day. It was maddening. I almost changed her theme song when I got back. I was so mad about it. Sometimes these RLWF songs just get in your head, ladies and gentlemen. It could be good, it could be bad, depending on the song. A Dirty Sanchez getting some approval there from the crowd in singles competition tonight. Let's see who he's going to be against. The one, the only. Malik. The Poker Prince. The Roulette Ruler. The one, the only, Malik. Making his way to the ring. Malik struggling a little bit this season, surprisingly. But underestimating this guy is done at your peril. We all know from the long history he's had here in the RLWF exactly what he is capable of, and that is everything. Absolutely everything. We have seen it all from Malik. But how will he fare against Dirty Sanchez? Let's start the prediction. You can let me know.
Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy?
And Malik starting off early with a big combination. Wasting absolutely no time.
Let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here. But he's tasked with quite the challenge in the form of his competitor across the ring.
Attacking the leg. And now setting him up off the ropes. And boom. Kick right in the face. The fans showing their appreciation for Malik, such as it is. Again, I mean, you think about the response the fans have to Malik versus his twin brother, Yuv, and that explains everything you need to know about that family, let me tell you. Sanchez now tosses Malik out of the ring, and what is he doing here? Through the ropes! Into the DDT onto the concrete floor. What a move from Dirty Sanchez. Fans chanting, this is awesome already, they know. And the cutter as well, and just like that, Dirty Sanchez in control. Oh! Viciousness of that spine buster. RLWF fans getting a nice close-up look at the action and loving every minute of it, of course. Listen, they paid a lot of money for those seats between you and me, so hopefully they are enjoying themselves. Oh! Into the steel steps of Dirty Sanchez, just taking Malik to task at this point. There's a 6 count. Dirty Sanchez rolls in, maybe hoping to win this by countdown. He may very well. 7 count. And Dirty Sanchez not doing himself any favors there. Malik back in the ring. Sanchez trying to drag him to the ropes, but Malik somehow trying to fight back here. And now locks in a bear hug. Bell clap gets him free of that one, but an unusual move for Malik in that situation. Keeping him guessing, as always, the great Malik. Oh my goodness, and then clotheslines him into oblivion. Malik not waiting for counts. He is heading right out after Dirty Sanchez. And both men considering going back in. Malik heads in and flexes on Sanchez. Sanchez unimpressed, and while they're going at it here, finally, Sanchez back in the ring. Up and over he goes for the big back body drop. Leg hook by Malik. I suspect he'll need more. And indeed, only got the 1 count. And now the strength of Malik on display. Heading to the top rope. That seems awfully far. Oh my goodness, but Malik. Impressive on the elbow. Oof, almost got the win. Malik claiming it was a slow count. I'm not sure if that was in fact the case. Malik setting him up though. And boom. Hits the twisting neck breaker, hooks the leg. Is that going to be it for Dirty Sanchez? It is not. Manages to kick out. And now locking into submission again here. But Sanchez able to get himself free. Big boot. And Malik feeling much better about his odds now. But Sanchez rolls him over into the pin. A close one. Sanchez. Oh! What a move! Almost got the 3 counts. And just like that, Dirty Sanchez. Top rope, tiptoes, and hits the elbow. Leg is hooked. Oof, Malik gets the shoulder up. And now Sanchez feeding off the energy of the crowd a little bit here. Clotheslines Malik to the outside. You can hear the crowd loving every minute of this. Another cutter to the concrete floor. And another spine buster. Malik in a heap of trouble right now. Sanchez rolls back in to reset the count. And oh! The moonsault from the apron. Sanchez just showing off at this point. Back inside the ring they go. Sanchez taking a moment to get the crowd going though. Sanchez from the middle rope. Malik gets to his feet. And oh! Brutality personified. Spinning back fist to the face, and Malik, I don't think he knows where the heck he is at this point. Sanchez once again on the top rope. Once again, tiptoe into the elbow. hooks the leg, and 1, 2, oh. Malik digs deep to get that shoulder up. Grabs him from behind. If Malik wants to get something going in this match, he has got to get it going quickly. Oh, Malik setting him up. And once again, the twisting neck breaker connects. Gets him away from the rope. Smart move. 2 count only. What a great back and forth match this has turned into, ladies and gentlemen. Counter from Sanchez. Both men exhausted, taking a moment for themselves outside of the ring. Malik heads back in, as does Sanchez. They lock up. Irish whip by Malik. Power slam.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Counter from Sanchez, though. An unbelievable match. Neither men wanting to give up on this match. Incredible resilience shown. Dirty Sanchez split open on that boot from Malik, and now, oh, shoulder first into the ring post. And then the alley-oop, adding insult to injury. Malik on the second rope. And missed on the splash. The fans roaring as Sanchez sets up in the corner. And boom! Sanchez not done. He's going top rope. And one more time. The tiptoe elbow and the hooked leg. And the cooked Malik. As Sanchez wins an incredible back and forth contest. Unbelievable match from both superstars, but there is your winner, Dirty Sanchez. Digs deep for that victory. And now a little something for the fans on the way out. All right, Mayhem fans. It is going to be a 4-way tornado tag match. Coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, the Freak Show. Psycho Bones and Smiley Sinner. Again, our audio problems are persisting. We will put the Freak Show on the big list of Fix the Audios. This seems to be a weekly occurrence, but listen. Let me explain to you how this is going to work. We have 4 teams competing in an 8-way, in a 4-way tornado tag match. And the winning team... Okay. Let me start again. Now the English version of the rules by yours truly, NormCantShoot. Okay? We have 4 teams, including your Mayhem Tag Champions, Armed and Dangerous. All right? If one of these teams are able to pin a member of Armed and Dangerous to win the match or submit, then they will get a title match against Armed and Dangerous. If another team wins the match, but it is not by pinfall or submission against the champs, Armed and Dangerous, they will get a non-title match next week. And if the champs win, if Armed and Dangerous win, then all these other teams can suck it, because that's why they're the champs. Coming out next, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Thumbs and Nico, The Order. Again, all of these teams have had very strong showings since the PLE. The Order You can hear the boos. Not popular with the fans, but you cannot deny the talent of Nico and Johnny Thumbs. Freddie in favor of option 3. Absolutely. Absolutely. Next up, there is so much talent in this match that we can't even get the pictures on there fast enough. It's overloading the system, ladies and gentlemen. Out next, ladies and gentlemen, El Guapo, Diego Hernandez, and the Falcon, Juan Ramirez. The Lucha family. Now, we have seen the Lucha family feuding already with the Order. So some unfinished business. I think they're basically 1-1 against each other. And so this may very well be the deciding match. But alternately, listen, they can both lose this match. There are 4 great teams in there. And last, ladies and gentlemen, but absolutely not least, your Mayhem Tag Team Champions, who, by the way, have been killing it in singles. Individually have both been doing very well in singles since then. Freddie, I think won his last 3 singles matches, and Smash Sanchez coming off a big win in a multi-man. Again, audio issues persist, so we are going to add Armed and Dangerous to the fixed list. But listen,
and their opponents
listen.
At a combined weight of 500.
All you need to hear, ladies and gentlemen, is the greatness ringing in your ears from the tag team champion Smash Sanchez and the Puerto Rican assassin Freddy Gonzalez as they head to the ring. Again, if someone is able to pin or win the match by pinfall or submission against Freddy or Smash, they will get a title match next week. If somebody besides the champs win without pinning one of the champs, they will get a non-title match. And if the champs win, they're basically going to be rubbing their faces. Rubbing it in the faces of all of their opponents here on Mayhem. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Armed and Dangerous, the Freak Show, the Luchas, or the Order. Expect a little chaos here, ladies and gentlemen. It is every man for himself. Well, not really, it's teams, but you know what I'm talking about. Every team for themselves. Absolute pandemonium. Oof. Smiley Sinner with a big clothesline on Nico. Freddie taking on both members of the Freak Show there. Meanwhile, Johnny Thumbs introducing Diego to the turnbuckle. Smiley Sinner and Johnny Thumbs going at it, and with Smash Sanchez in there, that is 3 big boys in the ring right there. Load over DDT by Psycho Bones. Diego has a baseball bat from underneath the ring. No disqualifications or countouts in this match. Nico with the slingshot clothesline on Freddy Gonzalez. I think that might be a tough sell, Cost, that particular bounty. I think that might be a step too far even for the great Freddy Gonzalez. And Nico with the roll-up on Freddy Gonzalez, broken up by Smiley Sinner. Freddy on the ropes and lifts Nico up and over to the outside. Freddy joins him after being tossed out by El Guapo. Oh, beautiful move there by Juan Ramirez as Freddy grabs a chair, brings it into this chaos, attacking Nico, now attacking Juan Ramirez. Pinfall by Smash Sanchez. Not sure who broke that one up. It is absolute madness inside there. Diving DDT by Freddy on Psycho Bones. And now it looks like Freddy is going to hit a couple of amigos on Juan Ramirez, but broken up there by Psycho Bones. Oh no, Smiley Sinner has El Guapo on the top rope. Oh no, you can see in the background. Brutality. Juan Ramirez runs through the pack, but just cannot get, was I think going to go for a little suicide dive or something on the outside, but no room. Frankensteiner on Johnny Thumbs by Psycho Bones, and now the Freak Show look like the last two men standing almost. Again, not just getting the pinfall or submission, but who you get that pinfall and submission against. Just as important. Johnny Thumbs setting up Smash Sanchez here for something, but interrupted by Freddy Gonzalez. Mandible Claw by Smiley Sinner on Freddy Gonzalez. Goes for the pin. Broken up by Nico. Freddy already split open in this match. Suplex by Sinner. Slam by Johnny Thumbs. Smiley Sinner with the back suplex on Johnny Thumbs. That is no easy feat. Goes for the pin. Broken up by Smash Sanchez. Back suplex there from Psycho Bones as well. Oh no! Diego Hernandez was going to attack Psycho Bones with the springboard, accidentally hit the referee. Ref is down. And oh! Reverse chokeslam by Thumbs. Nico with the kendo stick. Referee finally up in time to get the count, but Johnny Thumbs breaks that one up. Here's another pinfall by Psycho Bones, breaking up again by Johnny Thumbs. Here's Thumbs and Juan Ramirez. They had quite a little feud going in their matches thus far, certainly in the last one. Pandemonium inside the ring with a potential title shot on the line. Freddy fighting back here against Smiley. Again, a tough match for Smash and Freddy because they are obviously, as the champs and with the potential title shot on the line, they have gigantic targets on their backs. Johnny Thumbs trying to pop Psycho Bones' skull like a melon. Nico from the top rope. And, oh! Takes out Diego, but also takes out the referee. Sanchez smash on Nico. Freddy wailing away with the kendo stick on Juan Ramirez on the outside. And Smiley Sinner with the reverse choke slam on Johnny Thumbs, and then the hip drop, the bonsai drop connecting, doesn't go for the pin. Knows there's too many bodies in the ring. Someone's gonna break it up. Ramirez goes for the pin on Smash Sanchez, broken up by Psycho Bones. Bones trying to get a sneaky pin on Johnny Thumbs here while no one's looking. Almost successful. Johnny Thumbs just wailing away on Smiley Sinner here. Nico face first into the corner. Diego on the attack on Smash Sanchez. Only a 2 count there as Freddie was trying for a pinfall on Johnny Thumbs. And now Psycho Bones with the big double underhook backbreaker. Ooh, Thumbs split open. Diego goes to the pin on Nico. 2 count. Oh, kick out by Nico. Unbelievable. Back suplex by Smash Sanchez. And the champs both double teaming Smiley Sinner. But here comes El Guapo. Fights back against Smash Sanchez. And hits the cutter. Leg hook by Smiley Sinner. Broken up by Freddy Gonzalez. Heads up play there by the Assassin. Ramirez with a huge drop kick on Smiley Sinner. Here comes Diego with the chair, but Johnny interrupts and unloads with the uppercut. Bodies flying everywhere. DDT from the springboard by Freddy Gonzalez. And, oh, the shoulder breaker on Nico connects. And Ramirez with a Salida del Sol on Johnny Thumbs. He's had Johnny Thumbs' number in their previous matches. 3 amigos currently being doled out by Freddy on Psycho Bones. There's the pin. Oh, little bit of a slow count there by the referee. Might have taken too many bumps in this match. Goes for the pin again, this time a dirty version, and Juan Ramirez says, no sir, not on my watch. Counter there from Johnny Thumbs on El Guapo. Flapjack to Johnny Thumbs, that is no easy feat. Freddy breaks that one up immediately, but a float over DDT, oh, blocked again by Freddy Gonzalez. Great match here from Freddy. Stunner on Ramirez. Freddy again with the counter as Smash Sanchez smashed the kendo stick across the head of Nico. Cutter from Freddy Gonzalez, but Hurricane Rana from Juan Ramirez. Smash Sanchez on the top rope, as is Nico, and they both fly. Only one successfully. Nico goes for the pin on Diego, but that is broken up. This is the wildest match we've seen in a long time, ladies and gentlemen, and I am loving every minute of it. A potential title shot on the line. Look at Johnny Thumbs with the gutbuster on Smiley Sinner. Goes for the pin, broken up by Diego. No, not broken up by Diego. Pandemonium, ladies and gentlemen. Pandemonium, the only word to describe it. Here comes Smash Sanchez with a baseball bat. Oh, God, that's terrifying. Terrifying shot. Why did we pay for that in the mouth cam? I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know why the production team talked us into that. That was horrifying. I never want to see that again. And listen, strange bedfellows as Juan Ramirez and Psycho Bones team up briefly. And here the partnership ends with the Salida del Sol. Freddy unloading on everybody. Listen, the champ's looking strong here in the late going. Big gutbuster from Smash Sanchez. Double noggin knocker by Diego. Leg hook by Sanchez on Psycho Bones, but Johnny Thumbs there to break it up. Backbreaker by Thumbs. And more amigos being dealt out here by Gonzalez goes for the pin on Ramirez, but rope break. Good call by the referee to see through all this chaos. To see the leg on the rope. Diego's pinfall broken up by Nico. And now Freddy with the cutter on El Guapo. Leg hook, though, by Nico. Tried to steal the pinfall from Freddy Gonzalez. Freddy going top rope on someone, and oh, it's Johnny Thumbs. Leg hooked. Broken up by Psycho Bones. Psycho Bones on the top rope. Changed his mind. I mean, who do you even target at this point? Everyone is... There's bodies everywhere. Ramirez back in the ring. Back suplex from Psycho Bones. Ramirez trying to get Smash Sanchez up for a pile driver. I mean, that is ambitious. That is ambitious for Juan Ramirez. Diego setting up somebody here. And, oh! Springboard crossbody on the champ. Goes to the pin. Pinfall by Nico as well. Oh! Diego. So close to getting a title shot for the Lucha family. But instead gets a super kick to the face from Nico. But Nico, I think, was going for Diego. Wound up hitting Psycho Bones. I mean, this is absolute chaos. Styles clash on the champ. Smiley Sinner. Mandible claw on Nico. Does not go for the pin. Sinner's going to roll out there for some reason. Frankensteiner by Psycho Bones. Goes for the pin. Broken up by Freddy. You can see the toll this match is taking on the superstars. Blood and bruises all over the ring. And claw slam by Johnny Thumbs. Sanchez with the slam. Psycho Bones with a backbreaker on Johnny Thumbs. Goes for the pin, middle of the ring. And he got him! Psycho Bones pins Johnny Thumbs to win the match for the Freak Show. Wow. So now what that means is, because he did not pin the champs, it means that the Freak Show are going to get a non-title match against the champs next week. And again, PLE is going to be coming up in a couple of weeks, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Unbelievable. All right, after the madness of that last match, we're just going to just chillax with a little one-on-one contest, ladies and gentlemen. Out first, representing the order, it is Dante Zane. Again, Dante Zane has been doing a lot of talking. Absolutely a superstar that is not afraid to speak his mind. We're going to put Dante on the audio list as well. Every update, man. It is non-stop with the audio issues. But listen, it's all good. It is all good. Listen, it's a visual medium. It's a visual medium, ladies and gentlemen. Just listen to my dulcet tones, all right? They're not as soothing as RK or as a Mr. Big, all right? But they'll do. They'll do. Dante Zane ready for action. And his opponent, the Great Ossington, heading to the ring. I mean, listen, we were talking again. If you're watching this on YouTube and you've never been to a live chat, you got to come down to the Twitch and catch it live. We were having a little discussion before stream about hair and absence thereof. And let me tell you, how awesome would this stream be if I had the great Ossington's hair? I think I could rock that. I think I could rock that style. 100%. 100%. But for now, it is the exclusive providence of the great Ossington. Ready for action here against Dante Zane. Let me start that prediction. I mean, in the size department, obviously the great Ossington ahead of the game, but do not put anything past Dante Zane, a great superstar in his own right. Again, fairly new still, so we have not seen a ton of Dante Zane. But a good challenge for him here tonight against the great Ossington. Ossington putting the squeeze with that side headlock. Oh man, he is really wrenching that in. On his feet, and oh my goodness, the strength of the great Ossington just hurling him across the ring. They lock up again. And Zane coming out the victor there. Middle of the ring, referee keeping a close eye. Dante Zane locks in that arm. Oh, painful. And now into the hammerlock behind the back. Just wrenching that left arm of the great Ossington. But a beautiful reversal there from Ossington. Turns the tables on Zane. And Zane is forced to punch his way free. Step up Enziguri, and Dante Zane do a little flex on Ossington. Big combination. And rolling unprettier. Zane on the middle rope with the frog splash. Hooks the leg. 2 count. Wow. And now Ossington trying to go for the slam off the Irish whip, but a nice reversal from Zane. Has Ossington on the ropes. And through the ropes from the apron. Oh! Pummeling the great Ossington. And snaps the leg. Dante Zane has shifted the narrative of this match, but a nice counter from Ossington. Quick slam on the logo. But Zane right back on the attack. Ooh, a vicious kick to the back of the leg. Irish whip. Zane! Kick to the face. And now double underhook into the neck breaker. Zane going top rope on the big man. Waits for Ossington to get to his feet. And oh! DDT connects. And now trying to bite through his glove. Zane setting him up in the corner, but oh, Ossington ready for him. Shoulder tackle connects. But Zane again with a nice counter. And Zane feeling pretty confident. Irish whip. super kicks to the face. Putting the boots to the Ossington. And top rope again. Waiting for Ossington to get to his feet. And oh. Revolution knee into the pin. Is that finally enough to get Great Ossington to lay down for 3? No. 2 count only. 2 count only. Zayn, I think, still looking for his first win here in the RLWF, hoping it was right there, but came up a little shy. Unloading on Ossington here. What a barrage. Middle rope splash misses. Ossington trying to roll him over the pin, I think, but Dante fighting him off. Discus punch connects, however. And now Ossington setting him up. Oh no. Oh no. The big right. Leg hooked. 2 count only. Zayn with the kick out. Has him up and over. Fall away slam. Zayn with the counter out of the corner. Oh, missed on the knee. An opportunity for Ossington. Irish whip. And power slam. The fans going wild. Hooks the leg. Will he get the 3? He does not. Not yet. Not yet. Shoulder up by Dante. Counter. Zayn, double underhook. Brainbuster. Leg hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only. You can see the frustration of Dante Zayn looking to get his first win, and he has come agonizingly close a couple of times in this match. Oh no. Repeated atomic drops. And Zayn deciding on an angle of attack here, decides he's going to hit him out of the corner. Oh! Knee to the face, leg is hooked. Is that going to be enough finally to get the win? No! Shoulder up. Zayn complaining about a slow count, but again, I don't think he was correct there. From the middle rope, off the top into the diving elbow. Setting him up one more time. If he hits another finisher, that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Counter from Ossington. Boom! Lose your shoes! Out of nowhere, leg hooked. Oh! I thought he had it. What a dramatic finish that would have been. But more work to be done. Credit where credit is due to Dante Zayn for kicking out of the lose your shoes. Hit him from the middle rope, and now Ossington setting up out of the corner. Flattens him with a clothesline. Big back body drop. And spine buster. Oh, split him open with that southpaw. Drags him to the corner. The fans going wild in the background. You can see Ossington. No, counter. Counter from Dante Zayn. Inverted DDT. Zayn trying to get that adrenaline flowing. Big combination here. Countered by Ossington. And they're going to take it to the outside. Zayn hits the DDT onto the concrete floor. The fans once again being treated to an incredible view of the RLWF superstar. Hits the knee, and now Zayn hits the knee again, right in the kisser. Zayn not done yet, has him up at the 5. And into the steel steps. There's a 6 count. They're going to have to get back inside that ring. Ossington tossed aside. Dante Zayn rolls in. There's an 8 count. He might very well get the count-out victory here. He's just going to wait patiently for the bell. And there you go. A count-out victory from Dante Zayn. Gloating all the way through the finish, Dante Zayn, your winner. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, more one-on-one action. Coming out first. Oof. Saul Navarro.
Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara.
One of the many luchador talents we have added here in Season 4, and I think it has been an incredible addition to the RLWF. Saul Navarro, not technically part of the Lucha family, but very closely affiliated, of course, worked together for many years in Mexico before they all headed to the RLWF. Saul Navarro in the black and red. I like it. Ready for action. Let's see who his opponent is going to be. Saul Navarro 2-0 so far. A great start to his RLWF career. Let's see if he can keep it going tonight.
And here comes one of my favorites.
His opponent, ladies and gentlemen,
And his opponent from Maine,
Macho Clean.
weighing in at 225 pounds.
In the black and blues tonight, and hoping to make his opponent black and blue. Macho Clean has been a sight to behold here in Season 4. Hoping to get a victory here against Saul Navarro. Again, the fans responding a lot more positively this year to Mr. Clean than in previous years. Perfect timing, Clean, perfect timing as the disinfecting pyro sanctifies the ring in cleanliness. Saul Navarro versus Macho Clean. Let me start the prediction.
You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who is with experience comes
Clean wasting no time with that one.
this competitor that could phase him in the slightest. He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom.
Clean, of course, a wily veteran,
Superstar with a mean streak.
and no doubt looking to take advantage of a rookie here. But again, Saul Navarro,
Snap suplex.
a long history in Mexican wrestling, so he is not some raw rookie.
Head crank.
There's a reason he is 2-0 thus far in his RLWF career.
Crank in the head.
But Macho Clean so far doing well. Oh, missed on that one. Oh, I thought he was doing a move. He's just doing a. He's just getting excited.
Gaining some more
They lock up.
pushing their opponent to the
Clean pushed back into the corner. Referee's going to come break things up a little bit there. They lock up again.
being pushed aside and forced.
And again, Clean pushed back into the corner. The referee's going to come and get a little space between them.
Locking up.
The lockup.
Being overtaken here.
And again, listen. Rule of threes, everybody. Had to happen 3 times, but certainly not 4. Dodges the super kick and, oh! Hits the downward spiral. Clean with a huge drop kick on Navarro. Puts the boot into the chest of Navarro.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Has him on his feet, but not for long. Oh, nice counter. By Saul. Springboard connects. Look at the height on that. Stomping away and, oh! Missed on the spiral kick. Cyclone kick, rather.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Navarro, a quick break on the outside. But clean, right back to work. Hits the elbow to the face. And, ooh. Took his time with that stomp to the forehead. Doesn't even get the 1 count on the pin, though. More work to be done against Saul Navarro. And, oh! Plants him. And now clean from the second rope. Navarro gets to his feet and, oh! Double axe handle right across the top of the noggin. Clean. Right back on that second rope. And trying to kick at him, but a little out of range here. Macho Clean. Oh, listen. Distracted him. High IQ play there from Macho Clean. Confused Navarro into just kind of turning his back and what's going on. And then boom. Hit the double axe handle again. 2000 IQ move. Macho Clean out here playing chess, ladies and gentlemen. Suplex connects. And Clean going top rope. And the elbow connects. Not done yet. He's going up again, ladies and gentlemen. He's going up again. And, oh, hits the frog splash as well. Double diving attacks. Oh, but still can't get the 3. Clean can't believe it. Neither can I. How on earth did Navarro kick out of that one? Middle rope again. Is he going to go one too many times to the well? No. Ooh. Clean cleaning up right now.
Seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault. Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in.
Irish whip. Oh, beautiful power slam. Clean thinks he's got him. Confidence. But no. Kick out at 2 by Navarro, who's going to roll out of the ring. Clean going right out after him. Double axe handle now across the back, and Clean is going to head back in. As the referee's count continues. Navarro, referee, giving a warning to Navarro, who's finally back on his feet. Oh! And then tackled immediately back outside again by Clean. The count resets. And Mr. Clean slamming him into the concrete floor. And stomping on the hand of Saul Navarro. Clean tosses him back inside the ring, maybe looking at finishing this match. Top rope, are we going to see another elbow? Frog splash does not connect. Clean right back on the attack, though. Navarro, beautiful counter. And Navarro springboard stomp connects. Clean on his feet, they lock up. Navarro, Irish whip. And tilt-a-whirl backstabber. How on earth does Navarro have the energy to pull off these moves at this late stage of the match? Has been taking a shellacking at the hands of Macho Clean, but now the comeback begins. Navarro from the top rope. And boom! Phoenix Splash connects. Is that enough? No. 2 count only. Clean with the kick out. What a match. Irish whip by Saul. Oh, beautiful counter from Clean. The Macho one. Big combination. And Clean taking the turnbuckle off the corner. Referee spots it immediately, goes to repair. Clean going top rope. Surely he's not going to get him from there. Surely not. Tiptoes a little closer and hits the elbow. DB, welcome in, welcome in. There's the pin. And still unable to get the 3.
I can hardly hear myself think.
And Clean. On the top rope again. And it is time for the elbow drop. And that should be all she wrote for Saul Navarro. No! I stand corrected. Gets the shoulder up. Clean. Setting him up. Missed on the clothesline. They lock up. Swinging neck breaker from Clean. Clean on the middle rope. Hits the double axe handle. Rolls him over. Does not go for the pin. Not yet. Twisting the neck instead. Not tonight, DB. On Thursday, you should have a match on Thursday. Irish whip. Counter from Navarro. Navarro tiptoes around the ropes, hits the drop kick. The fans going wild. Navarro connects from the top rope. And now top rope again. And Phoenix Splash connects again. Leg hook. Is Navarro going to take this match? No. Kick out from Mr. Clean. Man, oh man. What a match. Mexican Destroyer. Leg hooked again. No. Clean gets the shoulder up. Incredible match. Incredible match. Navarro has him on the top rope. Oh, that is a bad place to be, and Clean knows it. That's why he did the reversal. Double underhook, and boom. Wow, flattened him. Clean going top rope. Frog splash. Leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. Wow. An unbelievable back and forth match. Incredible performance from both superstars, but there can be only one winner, ladies and gentlemen, and that winner is Macho Clean, handing Navarro his first loss in the RLWF and doing it in style. What a match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, speaking of the order,
The following is scheduled for one fall.
FTN Colm
Representing the Order from Bray.
added to the No Audio Club.
Weighing in at 228 pounds,
FTN Colm. Again, having had a record-breaking run as Twitch champion, then won a non-title match against Elijah George, the global champion. Started the order. Everything's coming up calm right now, and he is hoping that lucky streak continues here tonight in singles competition. Thank you for your dedication, Freddie. Welcome home, sir. Welcome home. FTN Colm ready for action. Hey, glad to hear it, Clean. Glad to hear it. Listen, if you're also watching this on YouTube, share it with your friends who love wrestling. They're gonna get a kick out of that last match, that's for sure. And his opponent and fellow Faulty Audio club member, it is Wes Porter.
Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 235 pounds, Wesley Paul.
Wes Porter himself coming off a non-title win against Azareal. So two guys who potentially could get title shots for the belts here on Mayhem. We might be looking at the next global and all-star champions, but of course, a few more steps between here and there. The next PLE still has not been announced as to what it will be, so we expect maybe an announcement next week as to what that's going to be, so make sure to tune in to the RLWF. FTN Colm versus Wes Porter. Should be another great match. There's the bell. They lock up middle of the ring. And Colm backs him into the corner. There's the break. And Colm sends him right back into the corner. He's going to attack the leg. Ooh, painful. Painful. Jada, no, we don't. This is all. We don't do 1v1s here. This is all just AI. Oh, sneaky little roll up here. Wes Porter on the attack now against Colm, telling him to get to his feet. But thank you. Thank you for asking, JD. Listen, feel free to hang around and tell me if you like what you see. We're glad to have you anyway. Colm locks in the side headlock. Irish whip by Porter. And, oh, wow. A vicious kick. Porter telling Colm to get to his feet. Has him up. And face first off the top turnbuckle. Leg hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only. Colm rolls out. Wes Porter rolls out. Playing a little cat and mouse game here. Yeah, that's kind of been what it usually is for the online stuff. I mean, listen, you know me, guy. I don't like playing online against anybody for anything usually. So, and this game in particular, I've done so much AIVI, I wouldn't even know how to play it one-on-one, even if I were interested. And Porter off the ropes, missed on the foot stomp, and Colm counters with a big combination, kicks the legs up from underneath Porter, quick to his feet, Irish whip, countered by Porter. Counter by Porter again. And Porter having a strong match here. Counter by Colm. Some great technical wrestling here. And oh my goodness, speak of the devil, into the submission. Wow, he's got that cinched in, but Porter able to throw him off somehow. Super kick to the face and to the back of the head. Pinfall. A frantic back and forth match here. Still more to come. We have a fatal four-way women's match. And then we're also going to see a couple of champs in action. Colm setting him up. And boom. Oof, 2 count only. 2 count only. Irish whip drop kick. Oh my goodness. Full extension on that drop kick. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Clean. I mean, I'm glad that it's there because, I mean, I'm sure there are people that just, you know, they don't care about that aspect. They just like the gameplay of it, you know, which is great. It's fine. But for me, that's not any of the stuff that interests me, which is why I play the game. Listen, if I could buy this game and never play a single match of it with my own bare hands, it would be a success in my mind.
As her opponent down and
trust me, if I were playing these games, if I was like picking a guy, like if I was playing Colm, he would be begging to not have me play him because I am so bad. I would lose every single match over and over and over again, no doubt.
isolating the arm. Just a display of command and control from him. And each blow he lands is giving him more energy.
Into the ring he goes. Colm with a stomp to the back. And now setting him up. Off the ropes and oof. A Shining Wizard, I think, there. Colm going top rope. And oh, wow. The clubbing forearm to the top of the head. And now Colm telling Porter to get to his feet again here. Springboard. Oh, goodness. Leg is hooked. That might be all she wrote for Wes Porter. Gets the shoulder up at 2, but Colm setting him up again. And boom. Crossroads connects. Oh, Porter. Kicks out somehow. Unbelievable. Colm trying a different tack here. Goes for the submission. At this stage, there's no way Porter is going to be able to hold in, is there? He does. Does not tap. Kudos to Wes Porter, but Colm top rope once again. Porter on his feet. Oh! Got out of the way that time. Sends Colm into the corner. Colm with the counter. Knocks the legs out from underneath him. Pummeling Porter. Porter, though, off the ropes. Backstabber connects. Porter desperately trying to get something going here in this match. Colm slow to his feet, but still managed to get the counter. And oh no, once again, the Crossroads leg is hooked, and surely now. 1, 2, 3. FTN Colm picking up the victory over Wes Porter.
Here is your winner.
In emphatic fashion, FTN Colm continuing that hot streak with the victory tonight. All right, back over to the women's division for a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match. Coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, two-time former women's champion, the KO Queen, Sonya Gray. Fans are going wild for Sonya Gray, and who could blame them?
You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Sonya Gray with that incredible punching power, the knockout that knocks you out. Sonya Gray. Well, let's see who's next. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, one half of the living legends herself, a two-time former women's champ, in addition to being a women's tag team champion. The A to the L, the boss of bosses, Amber Leon. I mean, listen, at the very least, cost if you fall asleep mid-match, I mean, you're falling asleep watching your girl. You know what I mean? There's worse ways. There's worse ways. Amber Leon, speaking of the objects of people's affections, the A to the L making her way to the ring for this fatal four-way match. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it is Cinderella. The flames are lit. The rookie is hot in every meaning of the word, ladies and gentlemen.
And from Asgard, just look at the swagger on this.
Cinderella making her way to the ring for this fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match. I mean, I would not pin someone on the pyro. Technically you can, but I would not recommend it. That might be murder. So, but technically allowed. And last but not least, former Victory Champion, current front of the line case holder. Good to see the belts are still screwed up. Thank you, 2K. Hopefully that'll get fixed at some point. But listen, inside that case, a contract that will allow her a title shot anytime, anywhere. So Sergeant Hawley, of course, tactically minded, being part of the U.S. military and waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike to get that Victory Championship back around her waist. Front of the line case. Not going to be used here. She is going to have to keep her wits about her in this fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere. Sonya Gray versus Amber Leon versus Cinderella versus Sergeant Holly Jimenez. Let's start the prediction. You can let me know who you think's coming out on top. No countouts, no disqualifications. Amber going after Sergeant Holly, Cinderella, and Sonya Gray going at it. Not the first time those two have squared off in a match. Amber off the ropes, and oof, the neck snap on Sergeant Holly. Suplex from the KO Queen. Flattens Cinderella. And then, oh, diving Superman punch to Amber Leon. Amber right back to work here against Sergeant Holly, sends her into the corner. And now locks up with Sonya Gray, double underhook. Suplex connects. Cinderella ejects her from the ring, and oh my God! Sergeant Holly with that slingshot drop kick to the face of Cinderella. Launched like a missile. Amber back in the ring, big headbutt. Springboard by Sergeant Holly on the KO Queen. Amber from the middle rope now looking for a target and missed both. Neck breaker by Gray.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Sergeant Holly slow to get back to her feet.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Going to work against Cinderella as Sonya Gray in the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle, but a surprise drop kick from Sergeant Holly flattens Amber Leon. The KO Queen. Big knee to the face of Cinderella. Amber with the counter on Sergeant Holly. Sonya has a sledgehammer. Not fooling around. Nice counter by Holly. Irish whip on Cinderella. Another big drop kick connecting. And heel hold submission. Cinderella breaks that one up immediately. Cinderella with a sneaky pin. Broken up by Holly.
A little too close for comfort for her.
Chaos in the ring here. Amber, forearms to the back of Sergeant Holly, and then another big punch to the face by the KO Queen. That is her bread and butter. Amber looking for a little help from under the ring. She's got a kendo stick. Oof, eat defeat by Sonya Gray. Hip toss elbow drop combo by Sonya Gray. Cinderella back on her feet. And again, trying for another sneaky roll-up. But Sonya Gray reverses it. Amber has to break up that pin. Neck breaker from Amber. Cinderella in the corner. Amber sent to the opposite corner. And Sergeant Holly decides to go for the pin. Smart play, but doesn't get the 3. Holly and Cinderella back at it. Cinderella sent into the corner. And Holly grabs the kendo stick, but misses. Sonya Gray grabs Cinderella from behind and now is going to team up with Sergeant Holly, but no. Double noggin knocker from Cinderella off the ropes, and oh, big knee. Connects. Sonya Gray's going to roll out of the ring. And Holly reversed there for Amber. Uppercut from Amber. Cinderella with the counter on Sonya Gray. Drags her to the ropes. Airplane spin in the background there by Amber Leon. Shades of Sharknado there. And reversal into the DDT by the KO Queen. And boom! Superman punch on Amber Leon out of nowhere. The KO Queen. Oh. Pin broken up by Sergeant Holly. A close call there. Sonya Gray almost getting the victory. Amber only just now getting to her feet. And Sonya with a brain chop to the top of the head. Holly, though, tosses Gray to the outside. And Sergeant Holly thinking about her options here, off the ropes, and the suicide dive. Smashes her back into the announcer's desk. Amber in the corner. Cinderella grabs the kendo stick. Oh, jabs it right into the midsection. And we are going to take a quick commercial break and get right back to the action.
Facial toning with electrodes, the latest miracle in the battle against wrinkles. It could be a high-powered ripoff. John Stossel tries it. Watch 2020 Friday.
All right, back from commercial break. Amber Leon Neckbreaker connects right into the pin. Broken up by Cinderella. Sonya Gray looking under the ring. She's got another kendo stick. And whacks it across the back of Cinderella. Amber ejected from the ring by Sergeant Holly. She's going out after her. Cinderella, meanwhile, Irish whip on Sonya Gray, but another great counter from the KO Queen.
This arena is roaring. I think the desk is shaking.
Sonya Gray hit with that kendo stick repeatedly by Sergeant Holly. Amber back in the ring. Amber slam, middle of the ring, leg hooked. 2 count only. Holly gets the kick out. Amber with another beautiful suplex there on Cinderella, who rolls out of the ring. Holly and Cinderella fighting on the outside. Amber Leon locks in a figure 4 leg lock. Sonya Gray able to break free. And now Amber from the middle rope. There's the pinfall. Oh, so close. Almost a 3 count by Sonya Gray on Cinderella. Sonya heads out after Amber Leon with the kendo stick. They're going to fight it out in front of the announcer's desk. And here comes Sergeant Holly. Double teaming Amber Leon at this point here. Sergeant Holly with the suplex. And now Sonya Gray on the attack against Jimenez. Cinderella rolls out of the ring to join the fray. Jimenez tossed back in the ring. Cinderella rolls in after her, grabs the sledgehammer, rolls her over, and there's the submission. Amber and Sonya Gray only just now getting back into the ring. Sonya Gray breaks it up before Sergeant Holly has a chance to tap. And now sleeper hold locked in. And Cinderella breaks that up. Amber finally back inside the ring. Oh, big right from Sonya Gray. Cinderella may be out, but Amber saves her bacon. Amber leapfrogs on the spear. But Sonya Gray with the lariat clothesline. Knee to the face. Baseball bat from Sergeant Holly. And now Sonya putting a stretch on Amber Leon, grabs the sledgehammer as Amber rolls out, locks up with Sergeant Holly. They're distracted on the outside. And Sonya Gray gets the win with the pinfall over Cinderella. Sergeant Holly rushing in at the last minute, but came in a fraction of a second too late to break it up. And the KO Queen gets a huge victory here on Mayhem. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Takuma versus All-Star Champion Azareal. Takuma on a 2 or 3 match win streak. He's been doing very well for himself as of late and earned a non-title shot here against the All-Star Champion Azareal, who has been a very, very strong champion. Again, a lot of people have noticed the similarity between the mask that Azareal currently wears and Takuma's former mask. I don't see it 100%. I can see some similarities, but it's not the same thing. But I doubt that's going to play any kind of psychological role in the match on Takuma's part. I feel like Takuma happier having since lost that apparatus. Azareal back inside the ring. And he is going to wait for Takuma to get back. And Takuma takes him down, going for a quick little... I think the referee got surprised by that one. Counter by Azareal. Big clothesline. Stomping away, and Azareal from the top rope. And boom. Axe. Double axe handle across the head, and now power slam by Azareal. Takuma back on his feet, but Azareal right back to business. Irish whip. And the big boot. Takuma, though, back on his feet and hits the Superman punch. Unbelievable. Azareal landing blows and a sidewalk slam. All-Star Champ looking strong in this match so far. And Takuma up off the mat and fired up. He is enraged, but Azareal right there to quell that rage. Counter from Takuma. Azareal with the leg drop across the back of the head. And now Takuma setting up Azareal, has him. And F10 right on the logo. Leg is hooked. Takuma trying to make quick work of the All-Star Champ, but can't get the 3. Shoulder up by Azareal. Oh, and what a spear. Takuma trying to get this victory, but Azareal retaliating here with the DDT.
A career-altering moment for these superstars, guys. But the spoils will only go to the victor. I have a feeling we're close to finding.
Takuma missed on the clothesline. Azareal sends him into the corner. And oh no. Oh no, a bad position to be in for Takuma. Azareal, oh, no, counter by Takuma. Elbows him down from the top rope. A very timely reversal for Takuma. And probably for our ring as well. We've already had one ring broken this year. Irish whip. Counter from Azareal. Takuma has him up again. But Azareal not going to fall victim to the F10 again. Hits the elbows for the counter. Takuma. Big combination. Unloading in the midsection. Azareal, though, with the counter. Choking him. Referee, you might want to get in there. Referee just watching. Oh no, Azareal's got him up. Tombstone pile driver. He's got to move him away from those ropes if he wants to go for the pinfall. And that is exactly what the plan is. 2 count only. Takuma gets the shoulder up. And Azareal once again on the attack. A back and forth match to be sure. Azareal looks like it might be going coast to coast on it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Hit him like a freight train. And now Azareal from the middle rope, missed on the elbow. Takuma rolls out of the way. I think the fans solidly behind Takuma in this one here. Off the ropes. And pop-up flapjack. Azareal has him up. Oh no, not again. Tombstone pile driver. But again, he's got to get him away from the ropes. Fans chanting one more time, but this might be all she wrote for Takuma. 2 tombstone pile drivers in quick succession. And a 1, 2, 3. That is enough to put away anyone. And Azareal picks up another victory.
Here is your winner, the Scientist, Fallen Hero.
Fallen Hero Azareal, your All-Star Champion, gets the victory over Takuma in a grueling, grueling match. Great win. All right, Mayhem fans, time for the main event. Coming out first, representing Armed and Dangerous, coming off a big win on Max versus Noah in a little cross-brand action. Remy Haynes rolls in on the bike and is heading down to the ring. There go the flames. And Remy Haynes has been solid here in Season 4. Again, on a 2 or 3 match win streak right now. A former All-Star champion in the ring, looking to get a belt back around his waist. But this time, not the All-Star champion he is targeting. He has a non-title match against your global champion. He's a bad, bad man. It is Elijah George. And there is that beautiful, partially done global championship in hand. Again, thank you 2K for screwing up our custom belts, but it's fine, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get that fixed eventually. In the meantime, Elijah George heading to the ring. The only details about the belt that he cares about is that it is his. And he is going to do everything he can this time to hang on to it, let me tell you. Already has a loss against FTN Colm that he has to worry about. Of course, Colm, a very strong opponent, as we saw tonight. But tonight, facing Remy Haynes, this one should be a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. Elijah George, your global champion. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top. Again, a non-title match here tonight, but Remy Haynes understands more than most the importance of winning in a non-title match. If you want to get a belt around your waist, there's the bell, and Elijah George wasting absolutely no time. Comes right at Big Daddy. Drops the knee. Elijah George not letting up.
We'll see how far that bravery takes him momentarily, Byron.
Pounding away on Remy Haynes. Oh, huge elbow drop off the second rope, and Elijah George He's got to finish the second season of Andor or something. He's in a rush to get out of here. Big boot off the ropes, and now Elijah telling Remy to get on his feet. Backbreaker. This match has been all Elijah so far, but Remy with a very timely counter. Elijah back on the attack, though, stomping on the ankle of Remy. Off the ropes, and neck snap connects. Elijah, again, seems to be in a big hurry in this match. Irish whip into the referee, who is quite stupidly walking directly in front of them. And that gives Remy an opportunity, and he is going to take it. Has the big man up and down in a hurry for the slam.
He gets into the ring.
They lock up. Elijah drops him. Neck first off the top rope. Nice counter from Haynes. Knocks the legs out from underneath him. Double axe handle across the back of Elijah George. And Remy Haynes getting his licks in. Splash connects. Elijah slow to his feet, and Remy sends him right into the ropes for the big boot. Off the ropes, and a big boot connects again. Elijah, though, back on his feet and on the attack. Side Russian leg sweep.
As the arm bars stretch in. Just stretching out the arm. Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability.
Counter from Haynes. And Big Daddy feeling confident here against the champion. On the middle rope, and back. Big double axe handle, rather, sorry, across the back. That's what I'm trying to say. Haynes deciding what he wants to do here and attacks the knee of Elijah. Counter from George. Oh! The big sidekick out of nowhere hooks the leg. 2 counts. 2 count only. Oh no. Wing clipper. And that might be all she wrote for Remy Haynes. No. Gets the shoulder up, Elijah furious. Fans chanting fight forever, but Remy has to get something going, or this is going to be a quick ending for him. Elijah continuing the onslaught of offense. Oh, big boot to the face again. I mean, Elijah George just brutalizing Remy Haynes. There's the pinfall, but only a 2 count again.
Final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Kick to the back. Elijah. On the middle rope, and another double axe handle fails to land this time, and the big boot from Remy Haynes. 2 can play at that game. And Remy. Oh no. 3, 2, 1. Claymore. Hooks the leg. Remy could do it. This could be it. No. Kick out at 2. Reversal into the corner there by George. He's going to go coast to coast. Hits the clothesline. Oh, split him open on that one. Right in the middle of the forehead. Remy has him up, though. And boom, hits the power slam. Grabs him by the throat and hurls him. Almost threw him into the referee. No easy feat for a man the size of Elijah George. They lock up Remy. Sends him into the ropes. And big back body drop. Quick pin. 2 count only.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Oh, this is just
Remy grinding his face into the mat.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Elijah very slow to get to his feet here. On the ropes. And there's the counter. Power slam by Elijah. Repositioning. Remy away from the ropes. But there's the counter. What a great match. Side slam by Remy. Drags Elijah to the ropes. What does he have planned? Oh, he certainly didn't have that planned. Nice counter by Elijah to send Remy Haynes to ringside. Elijah slides out after him.
Better watch for the referee's count.
And they're jawing at each other, having a bit of a stare down here. Some choice words being exchanged, and let's head to a quick commercial break.
Sunday.
They told me you were assassinated in Hong Kong.
This is my second life.
You only live twice, Mr. Bond.
I've got you now.
Well, enjoy yourself. Sean Connery in the classic You Only Live Twice.
All right, back from the commercial break. And Remy Haynes with a rib breaker on Elijah George. But a counter. Elijah. Wing clipper. Holds him into the submission. This is how he won his last match. But Remy Haynes able to wriggle free somehow.
Might have run out. Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Counter from Haynes. Irish whip. Big elbow to the head by Elijah George. Remy struggles to get up on his feet and then is immediately knocked to ringside by Elijah. Referee starts the count again, and Elijah tells him to get back in the ring. He's not done with him. But Remy Haynes, not sure he knows where he is right now. Elijah loses patience, comes out after him. They're going to lock up. And Elijah drops him face first off the steel barricade. Elijah going top rope. I thought he was going back in the ring. He's going top rope. Hits the elbow. No. Remy Haynes rolls out of the way. And now squeezing the trapezius muscles of Elijah George, throttling the champion. Referee looks like he stopped his count. There we go. Finally started the count. Not sure. Referee kind of staring. I don't know if he was checking his phone or what he was doing. Elijah back in the ring.
This is how a real superstar conducts himself.
Let's see if he has the patience to wait out the 10 count this time. There's the 5. Remy has to get up if he wants to win this match, but Elijah pacing like a caged animal, waiting for his prey. And here comes Remy. Remy with a nice dodge roll. Flattens him with a clothesline. Dragging him around the ring. What has he got in store? And a big boot. Oh my God, almost hurled him out of the ring with the force of that one. And now 3, 2, 1, Claymore. Leg is hooked. This could be it for Elijah George. No. Somehow got the shoulder up again. Unbelievable. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tombstone pile driver. Remy not done yet. Not going for the pin yet. We'll see if that's going to pay off. I think he might have sensed that he might need a little bit more. Elijah George, a resilient superstar, missed. And an opportunity for Elijah trying to steal the victory here. 2 count only kick out. What a match. Elijah unloading on Haynes. Propped up in the corner, and Elijah from the second rope drives in. Face first into the mat. And now Elijah setting up out of the corner. Boom! Hits the discus big boot. Dirty pin. Ref doesn't see it. Gets the 3 counts. A terrible way to end the match with your champion pulling out a dirty pin on Remy Haynes. The fans in the arena booing loudly for Elijah George. Unsportsmanlike behavior, to say the least. But all the same, if the ref doesn't see it, it doesn't count. Elijah George victorious. And ladies and gentlemen, on that sour note, we are going to end tonight's Mayhem. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you to everybody in chat. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. And thank you to you on YouTube watching later in the future. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and to share this with a wrestling fan that you know. All right? Thanks, everybody. I will see you next time.